The President has just arrived. We are witnessing the convoy. We are so grateful. Very shortly, as soon as he arrives, he will move forward to take the national anthem, after which he takes a salute. We shall be upstanding, please. Shall we please be upstanding? We are witnessing the arrival of the President of the Republic of Ghana, and of course, Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces and his entourage. This is Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School 33rd anniversary and second speech and prize giving day. The President being a special guest of honor. Once again, all private photographers, you have no place in the inner perimeter. Unless you are
He's the only one for the school. He's the one for the school.
We have Miss Saba Emanuela presenting the bouquet to the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency Dankwa Akuffo Addo, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Exchanging pleasantries with dignitaries. So this is a live coverage of the 23rd anniversary and second speech and prize giving day of Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School. My name is Dankwa, yours truly. So they want to see from now to the end of the program. I plead with you to cooperate.
Presidential salute! Free day!
Please. That was Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School and Cadet Corps. God of Anointed in honor of the President of the Republic of Ghana. Remember, a number of media houses are carrying this program, including Volta Radio. Thank you very much.
Good morning, Your Excellency. Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School, second speech and prize giving day, and 33rd anniversary guard of honor come up. 2 officers, 96 ranks and clubs, and a color party with the attendance of the school band. Ready for inspection. Guard Commander, Grace Baby reporting.
So, Guard Commander, seeking permission from the President to inspect. And inviting the President to inspect the guard of honor. The President has accepted the invitation and moving towards the cadets for Cadets Guard Commander Grace Building and head 2IC Within Prince. 96 men and women, 3 commissioned officers and 1 non-commissioned. Remember, this program is live on a number of media houses. Volta Region, 105.7 in Akuffo. We also have the nation's broadcaster, GTV, and affiliates. Mafi-Kumase, a former teacher in this great institution. The President has ended the 26th was the guards march off. Radio, live coverage of this event. The Cadet Guard Commander Grace Building is marching to get permission from the President to march off.
Your Excellency, discussion over. You have your permission to march off the cadets. Your Excellency.
Permission granted. Please clap for her. Let's move to the side. The children please march toward us for this all important program. So we might march off the crowd.
National salute! With
so please rise. Commander for the
Stand
House
to the gallery. Present and
So the colors will march off. The national colors and that of the institution.
that short day and
Please resume your seats. Please resume your seats.
that
Thank you very much.
in close order. March. Form. Dance.
Please, gentlemen, please. There are a lot of seats behind.
That we march up in columns of route.
Just find a place.
Move to the right in columns of route.
Seats behind.
Right. Dance.
Say your line, stand there.
Back.
Hey, we are here.
Step forward.
Hey.
Back.
They are blocking our list.
They said you don't get. They said you. Those who said they are not sure that you come. They are the people. They were begging people to come and sit there.
By the van. Quick. March.
So we please put our hands together for the kind of honor.
Yes.
You did extremely well. Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School, Grade 4.
I'm managing.
Seven men and women, 2 commissioned and 1 non-commissioned officers, under the cadet commander Grace Bailey and her 2 IC, Prince Kudu. Thank you so much. Shall we please applaud them? It is not an easy task. We shall now respectfully invite His Excellency Dankwa Akuffo Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana and Commander-in-Chief of the Ghana Armed Forces, to exchange pleasantries with dignitaries, of course being accompanied by his introduction. He wants to exchange pleasantries So, Mr. President, other teachers,
my old boy, this young guy.
MPP Youth Wing.
He's one of my. We went to the same school.
A reminder, this program is live on Volta Radio.
Chiefs. When you read the chief, and shower and you shake. Please, don't make it difficult for him. I beg you. You are already, the president is in. Go behind. That is the way you do it. Once you are, I beg you. Take it easy. Take it easy. You have to go from behind and go. Come and you don't come and you come. Look, if they fail to leave, then you tell them they are refusing. They will use force on them. Simple. Look, seats are even empty. Come and sit, you won't come.
Hello, here, to Kulalanoa, Pamagbe.
You didn't take those pictures. He is the one the school has assigned. So I want him to do the good job.
All those who would like to visit the washroom, please be informed that the washrooms are right behind
the police.
The days.
A graduate, they were this guy is
there is a classroom block just behind the classroom block. You would be directed appropriately.
People don't do the right thing, and the blame will come to you, the one in charge of the school. If you don't get your own eye, that can be watched, you want to sabotage. When we came this morning, the man
Mr. President,
should put the day here. I said, what are you talking about? By the time
still exchanging pleasantries with dignitaries,
as if you've lost something. No.
old students, the school farm, parents, and we'll finally end at the doorstep of Board of Directors and awardees. A reminder, all those who came in here with special donations, please go behind Nanano, our revered chiefs. There is an account table right there. You could announce your gift for the betterment of our institution.
Go through your trade.
Reminder, this is the 33rd anniversary and second speech and prize giving day of Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School. And my name is Patrick Power, your MC. We also have in our midst the media, including the state broadcaster, Ghana Broadcasting Corporation, TV3, Graphic Communications Group, Daily Guide, Proceeding Guide, Standard, Metropolitan Television, Adom TV, Dela Radio.
Just that you sit down when.
Dela Radio is carrying this program live. It's now the turn of members of Parliament, Mr. President and his entourage exchanging pleasantries.
Have you got it? Wait, there's no. They've got it.
Reverend Du Francis Senior High.
Yeah. Tell me something. Anyway, I didn't take any.
Wait, let me have a free.
I dropped my okay.
I don't know how many is he going to write. Huh? How many are you going to write? Huh? Master?
Yeah.
How many? Are you, or how much?
Member of the Council of State, Honorable DC of Central Town, distinguished chiefs of Mafi-Kumase area, the headmaster, staff and students of Mafi-Kumase Senior Secondary Technical School, former headmasters of Mafi-Kumase Senior Secondary Technical Schools, all other ministers present. I've seen the Honorable Ministers for Lands and Chieftaincy, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. I agree to chair this important event, which marks another milestone in the history of Mafi-Kumase Secondary Technical School, and to also welcome our President of the Republic, and all other ministers to Mafi-Kumase. Many years ago, I got to know that the President is a friend of our community through a number of our elders. Especially, I know he is a friend to His Excellency Timothy Amasinosu, Mr. Koli and many others, and our Chief Mankralo of Mafi-Kumase. Today, our President is here to share some of his vision concerning education to us. On your behalf, I also want to thank the President of the Republic for appointing me as the head of the Rural Water and Sanitation Subsector in Ghana as the Chief Executive Officer, and particularly because I am connected to Mafi-Kumase and also to this school. I am very grateful. We are indeed very grateful. Your Excellency, I wish to just briefly, give you some capabilities of Mafi-Kumase area communities. Most of the developments that we have done, we did through self-help. And this school was started as a community school. And those were the times we were still schooling. But the headmaster, the very first one, was selfless, Mr. Dino Kujo. He was selfless. He left his job in Accra, his paid job as a teacher, and settled in Mafi-Kumase to set up this school without knowing who will pay him to set up. Because of this selflessness, some of us also came to teach in the school several years, even when we had joined other organizations. I am indeed grateful to all of them. Currently, the school requires a safe lead, and Mr. President, I want to appeal that you help us so that we can lead this school to fit into the transformation agenda that you have set out for our country. There are so many uncompleted buildings, and there are new ones to be fixed. We need an admin block. The ones that are still standing uncompleted, I ask humbly that you support the community to complete this school. I'm grateful for your coming, and it's a privilege and honor to share the same platform with you. But, Your Excellency, if you permit me also, one of the great sons of this community who led the establishment of this school has passed on. He was one of our great leaders and a chief. If you permit me, I will also humbly ask that we give him 30 seconds of silence to remember the contributions that he and other people who have contributed to Mafi-Kumase's development. So we just 30 seconds of silence to remember Yeboah-Agyemang and many others that died. May his soul rest in peace. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Chairman. We now call on the board chairman, who is also the Member of Parliament for Central Town, in the person of Honorable Alexander Gabi Gotoje, to give us a welcome address. Honorable, you are welcome.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Honorable Minister of Education, Honorable Dr. Matthew Kuku-Prempeh, Honorable Ministers of State present, Honorable Members of Parliament present, Honorable Dr. Akibald Lecha, the Volta Regional Minister, the Volta Regional Director of Education, District Director of Education, Central Town, members of the Board of Governors, Mafi-Kumase Secondary School, Tobio, Mamao, distinguished guests, headmaster, staff, and students of Mafi-Kumase Secondary School, headmasters and staff, and students of sister schools present, parents, members of the Old Students Union, Mafi-Kumase Secondary School, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely happy to welcome you all to this 33rd anniversary and the second speech and prize giving day celebration of Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School. Mr. Chairman, 33 years ago, 33 years of imparting knowledge had never been a rosy journey. There have been ups and downs, and I believe that is the reason why we are witnessing these great men and women here today, especially the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo. I am proud to state that since the President took over the reign of this country, Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School is the first school he has ever visited in this region, and probably the third in the whole country. This certainly goes down in the history books of the school and the nation at large. Mr. Chairman, Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School started as a small seed that was sown 33 years ago. The school has been bedeviled with a whole lot of challenges, ranging from infrastructure, staff shortage occasioned by refusal of postings by guest staff to the school, inadequate teaching and learning materials, among others. But in the midst of all these challenges, it has trained renowned personalities who occupy enviable positions in and outside this country, most of whom are seated here today. Mr. Chairman, if Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School were upgraded to the level of other well-endowed schools, much greater heights would have been achieved. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this gathering today is to celebrate the hard work of the school over the years. Take stock of our achievements and failures, reward deserving staff and students, and to raise funds for some infrastructural projects in the school. Mr. Chairman, as I speak, there is no single bungalow for staff on campus. Teachers therefore have to commute daily from their rented apartments in town to the school to teach and supervise students on campus. Mr. Chairman, my assignment this morning is to welcome everyone to this grand celebration. Our special guest of honor and President of the Republic of Ghana and his entourage, our hard-working regional minister, the guest speaker, all invited guests, I welcome you all to the Mafi traditional area. The people in this area are predominantly hard-working cassava farmers who process cassava into special gari that can be seen all over this country and beyond. I entreat all of you to go with one bowl of gari, and you will forever long for it. Again, I welcome all the dear parents who have been constantly contributing to the growth and development of this institution. Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all a happy stay in Mafi-Kumase. Enjoy our serene and hospitable environment. Once again, you are all welcome. Mr. President, Wezolu.
Thank you so much. That was Board Chairman, Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School, but also Member of Parliament for Central Town constituency. It's now time to take a spot of music. We invite the school choir to give us a musical interlude.
In some cases, when you click here, it will stop. But this is supposed to do the regulation. And then they sell anything, and we also buy anything, if you are lucky. There's one guy, my schoolmate, he's one of the guys.
So, thank you so much, school choir. Please, let's keep clapping for them. Let's acknowledge them. They did extremely well. Singing in SATB, not an easy task. Detailed and blended together. Thank you so much, Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School choir. can only hear beautiful songs like this at programs such as this. But of course, make no mistake, anniversary and second speech and prize giving day of our great institution, Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School, established in 1983.
Can I have the plain sheet? Sorry to shock you.
In our midst is Mr. President. We have other dignitaries I would be introducing pretty shortly. We have in our midst Honorable Peter Mewu, Minister, Lands and Natural Resources. We also have in our midst Honorable Matthew Poku Prempe, Minister in charge of Education. Please keep acknowledging them. Thank you. Honorable Kofi Jamisi, Minister for Chieftaincy. Honorable Pius Hajide, Deputy Minister of Youth and Sports. Mr. Timothy Amesimoko, founding father of this great institution and member of Council of Elders of the New Patriotic Party. Mr. Francis Asenso-Boache, Deputy Chief of Staff. Honorable Lord Kome, Director of Operations of the Presidency. Honorable Mo Thomas Zunya, DCE, Central Tone. Honorable Gabi Otoje Alexander, Member of Parliament, Central Tone, and also Board Chairman of MaxTech. Honorable Archibald Lecha, of course, Dr. Regional Minister, Volta Region. Honorable Maxwell Blagoji, Deputy Regional Minister. Honorable Sam Okujeto, Council of State Member. Mr. Richard Boedu, Get Fund Administrator. We have other board members of this noble institution present. We have municipal and district chief executives present. We also have Nananom present, led by Togbe Mankrado, or Togbe Brentua Asafo the fourth Mankrado of Mafi traditional area, and his sub-chiefs present. Thank you so much, Nananom, for coming. We also have all assembly members, Central Tone, led by presiding member. Right about now, the program continues. A reminder, this is the 33rd anniversary and second speech and prize giving day, Mafi-Kumase. We have a number of media houses covering. Notably, we have Ela Radio in Ajidome. We now take this opportunity to invite the National Makoso President to give us a speech. Shall we please welcome him? Mafi-Kumase Old Students Union, the National President, in the person of Mr. Obed Yao Ahakono. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Mr. Chairman, our special guest of honor, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, honorable members of Parliament for both Central and North Tongue, elated Volta Regional Minister, the Regional Director of Education, the District Chief Executive, the District Director of Education, the Headmaster of the Great MaxTech, the Headmasters of other invited sister schools, the old students of MaxTech, distinguished Togbeo and Mamao of Mafi-Kumase communities, parents and teachers here present, students and the general public, all other protocols observed. It is a great privilege.
Honorable John Peter Mewu, closely followed by Honorable Kofi Jamesi. That's right, let's put our hands together for them. That's right. Makoso President and his PRO trying to invite the President. Wow. But in the middle of your as for 1 minute in the cafe, Honorable Jamesi and Honorable Ameru trying to dig it up. Yeboah you, but in the middle of your Akpenemi kaka but in the middle of your thank you very much. Mafi-Kumase cultural troupe, preserving the culture of Ghana. Bokope vio akpenemi, bejimido Yeboah Addo. Missy akpenaula, Missy akpenaula ocha wakwa tonto. Anumenya wo. We specially invite the Mankado of Mafi traditional area in the person of Toby Brentua Asafo the fourth. There he walks majestically towards the dais with his entourage.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency Nana Addo Akuffo Addo,
President of the Republic Ministers of State present, Honorable Volta Regional Minister, Member of Council of States, Regional Director of Education, District Director of Education, Member of Parliament for Central Tongue, Honorable Yeboah-Agyemang, who is also a student of the grade school. Members of Parliament present, members of Board of Governors, Togbio, Mamao, distinguished guests, headmaster, staff and students of Mastec, headmaster, staff and students of Sister School present, parents, members of the Old Students Union, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a great honor to be Mr. President and recent parade, we are here again to present to you few items for your visit. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was Togbe Brentwa Asafo the Fourth, Mankralo of Mafi traditional area, and his. Thank you very much. That was the headmaster of our institution. God bless you so much. For want of time, we are cutting down the program, and so quickly we move on to presentation of awards. We are awarding a few, just a few. The rest would come later. Shall we please welcome the Makoso PRO, Mr. Philip Koto, to lead in that direction. Please do it quick. Thank you so much. Please, let's give him a round of applause. Let me also announce we have in our midst Clerk of the General Assembly of EP Church, Reverend Dr. Imamo A.K. Ame. Thank you, sir, for coming. We also have Mr. Franklin Agbanato, who is at the Ministry of Highways, Roads and Highways. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chairman, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana, on behalf of the Old Student Association, I present the awards to only some of the awardees for want of time. So we are giving to only first positions, the overall positions rather. We call on Ms. Bradnis Okiti to come forward. May we, with Anna, kindly call on His Excellency to kindly present the award to the overall best students. Yes. Bradnis Okiti. She had first in English, first in integrated science, and overall prize. All the award winners, please come forward. Toji Abed. Toji Abed. Please be smart. To be followed is Jata Isaac. Toji Abe got first in English, first in integrated science, and third in mathematics, science 2. Toji Abe. Hello? Jata Isaac is of business 3. He has first in mathematics, second in integrated science, and overall prize. We invite the head of science department to come for a trophy. The science department is the most award-winning department. Head of science department. They will take the trophy. Overall best department, science department. They take the trophy. The trophy is named as Yeboah-Agyemang Academic Excellence Trophy. It will be rotating among the departments from year to year. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President. We will present the other awards as the program unfolds.
Mr. Dunyo, please come very quickly. The very first headmaster, we just want to acknowledge you.
And honorable members of parliament, former members of parliament, heads of security agencies, heads of departments, Togbeo, Mamao, the clergy, the media, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor and privilege to welcome the #1 citizen of our country to the Volta Region. And to the Central Town District in particular. I stand on behalf of the chiefs and people of the Volta Region to congratulate His Excellency Dankwa Akuffo Addo on his election as president of our great nation. That he was elected by the people of Ghana with an overwhelming endorsement. This really shows the trust the people of Ghana have reposed in him. And therefore say, Your Excellency, congratulations. Togo Mamao, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the distinguished personality that we are currently having as the president of our dear country is someone I know very well. He's a person dedicated to the rapid development of our dear nation, a man of vision, a defender of democratic values, and somebody who loves all people from all ethnic groups and religious denominations. It is therefore my singular honor to welcome and introduce our beloved president, a special guest of honor for this celebration. With a standing ovation, I want us to welcome His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akuffo Addo, President of the Republic of Ghana. Thank you and God bless us all.
Mr. Chairman, the headmaster, staff, students, and all students of Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School, eminent clergy, member of the Council of State, Volta Regional Minister and his deputy, Minister for Education, Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, Minister for Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, Deputy Minister for Youth and Sports, Member of Parliament for Central Tonga, and Chairman of the Board of the school, the District Chief Executive for Central Tonga, our senior citizens, Mr. Gigisu and Ms. Naku, and the others, the Mankrado of Mafi traditional area, Tabuyo, Mamao, fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to be with you here at your second speech and prize giving day. Congratulate the school, the headmaster and staff, the students, the old students, and the chiefs and people of Mafi-Kumase. As I stand here, looking at all these young and expectant faces in Mafi-Kumase, my mind goes back to other speech days I have been. I think of speech days in my own school in England, and especially the ones that I have tendered this year, since I had the great honor of becoming president of our country. I think of Yeboah-Agyemang School, where I attended their 60th anniversary some 3 months ago. And I think of Achimota School, probably the most famous school in our country. By the way, I don't intend to start a war by referring to Achimota as our most famous school. I refer to the fact that when it was built, an attempt was made to build a complete school. My school, Lancing College in England, was founded in 1848, which would mean it is now 169 years old. Yeboah-Agyemang School has just celebrated 60 years of existence. And I went to the 90th anniversary celebrations of Achimota School. And here I am at Mafi-Kumase Senior High School, celebrating 33 years. And this is the second time it is organizing a speech and prize giving day ceremony. In many ways, the differences between these four schools could not be more glaring. And it is not the differences in the ages of the school I refer to. And Lancing, as I recall it, would be fair to say you were spoiled for choice, which sports to take or which musical instrument to play in laboratories was certainly taken for granted. Achimota might be having current problems with encroachments on the school land and overcrowding leading to pressure on facilities, but it is one of our best endowed schools and certainly has imposing buildings and an impressive history behind it. Yeboah-Agyemang School retains its picturesque attraction, and even though it also has its needs, it has got the basics and cannot be described as deprived. All these three schools have gone through many speech and prize giving days. Then there is Mafi-Kumase Senior in its 33rd year and its second speech day, where the science laboratory is now being built. Thank you, Government of Japan and China. The physical differences might be pronounced, and they are, but there can be no difference in the aspirations of young people who have completed this stage of schooling and are looking forward to joining the ranks of adults. Secondary or high school is an exciting period in every young person's life. Apart from what we all take from our parents and our homes, and a lot of what goes into fashioning our outlook on life comes from the schools we attend. It is the time we learn most of the things that we use in our lives. It is often the place where lifelong friendships are forged for the rest of our lives. It is an exciting time of learning new things and new experiences. It is the period during which the human body undergoes the most visible changes, with hormones running riot. The smooth phase and soprano voiced boys that entered the school emerged as hairy and tenor-toned young men. The carefree girls that gather on the first day of school emerge as poised young ladies. It is not surprising, therefore, that many people retain strong attachments to their schools for the rest of their lives. There are many schools around Ghana that are in the same situation as Mafi-Kumase Senior High Technical School. They tend to be called secondary technical. The technical bit is more often in hope than in reality. These schools were almost all started through the efforts of the community and the hard work and dedication of a founding headmaster. Often, there are hardly any facilities to start with, and this means teachers and students have to put up with a lot of difficulties. It cannot be easy for young students, and will be perfectly in order if they asked why there are no science laboratories and well-equipped classrooms in their school. And yet, many of these deprived schools have produced students who have gone on to become successful personalities and can hold their own with the products from much better endowed schools. Ghana owes the teachers in these schools a great deal of gratitude. I'm happy, though, to say that such important infrastructural developments that have taken place up till now took place under the presidency of the first MPP national leader, the outstanding Ghanaian statesman, Akuffo Addo. It was in his period that the girls' dormitory was built, electricity was connected, water supply was improved, and the road from Sogakope to here was constructed. A particularly sad telltale